Alright, I'm out here on Brockman Highway, just outside of Bridgetown, Western Australia. I was here, I've been down in Boyett Brook helping my friends, and decided to come out to Bridgetown just to check some things out, and coming back towards Bustleton, coming away I've never come before, along the railway line that I've never really poked around at before, and I'm going to make plans to poke around at more. Anyway, here's a quick tour of this railway crossing just outside Bridgetown on Brockman Highway. The first signal here is missing some stuff, but we have a normal style base, which there's not many of these on the abandoned line. It's probably going to be Mackenzie and Holland, if I had to guess. Yeah, Mackenzie and Holland signal base. There's no mast lights. I'm guessing they would have been, I don't know. We'll see what the other signal has and make an educated guess based on that. I could probably look on Street View and see what this had though. And up there's a finial cap and one of the old style railway crossing signs. Someone must have wanted the lights from this one. I'm gonna go ahead and cross. Seems to be really light traffic, at least. I mean, it's a Sunday, so nothing's really happening. The second signal here has 3 pairs of lights, which is sort of what's interesting about this crossing. Also, this appears to have been abandoned for much longer, although there is still power connected. I'll go and check that out in a minute. But the second signal here has a unmarked clamp style base like most of the other line. The first pair of lights on this side here are a pair of Harman incandescent lights, as you can see, which is interesting. And then the first set of rear lights, oh, it's interesting, we've got one WC haze light and then one more Harman light. So I'm guessing this was originally all Harman, and the that light's been pushed back a little bit. And then the upper pair are different again, and I'm not actually too sure what they are. I think those are some old Mackenzie and Holland lights. This is a real old signal. Yeah, there's no writing on them. I believe they're either Westinghouse or Mackenzie and Holland, which is the same brand basically. And then up there is, again, railway crossing sign and just a finial cap. No bell at this crossing, unfortunately. If I find any more crossings and I have time to film them, because I'm sort of on a time crunch, I will film them. But if there's any with bells, exceptions made. Over here we have the old relay cases that are painted yellow. We also have a manual override switch, which is kind of interesting. This is crossing number 153. It was owned by Westrail, as all of these old crossings were. And there's a car. But yeah, just real interesting old crossing. Track views, I haven't checked the compass, so I'm not actually sure, but this way is heading towards Nannup, and then this way is heading towards Bridgetown. I actually followed the track on the dirt rails. I followed the rail. That's an interesting truck camper. I followed the rails. There's like a dirt track that sort of follows around it now, because I've got a proper 4B. I've got a proper 4-wheel drive right now. So I followed it for a bit. It's interesting. There wasn't much there. It was a big trestle bridge. That's an old car. I didn't catch what it was. But yeah, and then that's looking towards Nano. I'm actually going to jump over there once this ute's gone. There's some of the remains of the old track detectors. Post must have been around here somewhere. There's one of the pits. These rails seem to be in okay condition, but they're a lot more overgrown than the ones out buoying up Capel Way. And then here's the meter box. Let's have a look. There's a pit there too. That's an anthill. There's no window on the meter box and it's locked, so no real knowing if this still has power, but it is still connected. The Western Power Service is still connected, and that looks like a relatively new pole, so that's interesting. But yeah, just thought I would stop and share this for a minute. This interesting old railway crossing just outside Bridgetown on, I think it was Brockman Highway. Over and out.